Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to introduce today's presentation on the legend of the lost Master's Word, focusing on Hiram Abiff and the lessons of Freemasonry. This is part of our Masonic audiobook library series. Today, we'll explore the fascinating story behind Hiram Abiff, uncover some key Masonic teachings, and discuss what these lessons mean for us. So, let's dive into this intriguing journey together. Let's begin by exploring the introduction to Hiram Abiff, a central figure in Masonic tradition. He embodies integrity, skill, and loyalty, serving as a symbol of the ideal Mason. Moving on, we'll discuss the three ruffians, who represent the challenges and temptations that threaten moral integrity. Understanding their role helps us see the importance of steadfastness. Next, we'll examine the role of the Master Masons. They are the leaders and teachers within the fraternity, guiding members through moral and spiritual lessons. The story of the resurrection of Hiram Abiff is particularly significant. It's a powerful symbol of renewal, hope, and the enduring spirit of truth. We'll also delve into the lost word, exploring its meaning and significance. It's not just a secret word, but a symbol of divine truth that Freemasons seek to uncover. The impact of Hiram's story on Freemasonry is profound, shaping moral values and emphasizing the importance of virtue. Finally, we'll consider the moral lessons embedded in this legend, lessons about loyalty, fidelity, and the pursuit of truth. All these points connect to the overarching theme of moral development and spiritual growth within Freemasonry. Today, I want to introduce you to a very significant figure in Masonic tradition, Hiram Abiff. He is more than just a name. He symbolizes integrity, skill, and loyalty. Hiram Abiff is central to understanding the moral and spiritual lessons that Masonry aims to teach us. His story is woven into the larger narrative of craftsmanship, fidelity, and the pursuit of truth. As we explore his background and significance, keep in mind how his example connects to the core themes of our journey: honor, perseverance, and moral integrity. This is a foundational element that helps us grasp the deeper meaning behind our rituals and teachings. Let's explore the origin of the legend of Hiram Abiff. Hiram Abiff is a pivotal figure in Masonic lore, representing core values like integrity and fidelity. His story is deeply rooted in ancient stonemasonry traditions, which not only involved craftsmanship, but also carried spiritual significance. This connection highlights how craftsmanship and spiritual enlightenment often went hand in hand in those times. Moving on to his importance in Masonic tradition, Hiram Abiff stands as a symbol of integrity, craftsmanship, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. He is more than just a historical figure. He embodies the virtues that Freemasons strive to uphold: loyalty, sacrifice, and dedication to truth. His story serves as a foundational legend that inspires members of the fraternity to live by these principles. Finally, his role in the Temple of Solomon is particularly significant. As the chief architect of Solomon's temple, Hiram Abiff symbolizes wisdom, integrity, and the ongoing quest for truth. His work on the temple is a powerful metaphor for the moral and spiritual building that Freemasons aim for in their own lives. His legacy reminds us that the pursuit of enlightenment involves both skill and moral virtue, which lie at the heart of Masonic teachings. In this slide, we're exploring the rich story behind the legend of Hiram Abiff. Hiram Abiff was a skilled architect, and he really symbolizes qualities like integrity and loyalty, which are foundational in Freemasonry. His death is not just a tragic event. It represents the betrayal of trust, a critical lesson about the importance of fidelity and honesty. It also signifies the ongoing quest for knowledge, a journey that's central to Masonic teachings. When we talk about his death, we're really highlighting how it embodies the pursuit of wisdom and truth. Hiram symbolizes the search for the lost word, which stands for enlightenment, an understanding of deeper life lessons that go beyond surface appearances. This quest for the lost word reflects the core idea that Freemasonry is about seeking greater knowledge and understanding. Finally, this legend isn't just a story. It's a powerful symbol of the eternal pursuit of truth, integrity, and knowledge. It reflects the values and teachings that are at the heart of Freemasonry, reminding us that our journey is always about growth, learning, and staying true to our principles. All right, let's take a closer look at the three ruffians. These characters are a great example of how individuals can sometimes act against societal norms or moral expectations. Each ruffian represents a different type of challenge or threat that we might encounter. Understanding their behavior helps us see the broader themes of morality and human nature that run throughout this story. By analyzing their actions and motives, we can better grasp the importance of integrity and the consequences of poor choices. This concept ties back to our overall theme of ethical decision-making and the impact it has on our lives and communities. So, as we move forward, think about how these characters symbolize the broader struggles we all face in maintaining our values. Let's take a closer look at the characters of the ruffians. These figures embody traits like ambition, betrayal, and vengeance. They serve as a stark contrast to Hiram Abiff's integrity, highlighting the moral failings that can emerge when desires go unchecked. Their presence reminds us of the importance of virtue and the dangers of succumbing to selfish impulses. Now, moving to their motivations, these ruffians are driven by greed, a desire for power, and ambition. These motivations reveal deep insecurities and show us just how far individuals are willing to go to achieve their goals. It's a reminder that unchecked ambition can lead to destructive paths. Finally, in literature, these three ruffians are classic archetypal villains. They symbolize betrayal, ambition, and the ongoing struggle against virtue. Their roles challenge the hero's morality and resolve, pushing the narrative forward and emphasizing the timeless conflict between good and evil. Connecting this to our overall theme, these characters exemplify the moral pitfalls that Masonic teachings warn us against. Letting ambition and betrayal override integrity can have serious consequences. On this slide, we see that the three ruffians really symbolize the complex nature of betrayal. They show us how feelings like envy, greed, and the desire for power can corrupt even the closest relationships. These emotions can lead to actions that have serious consequences, not just for individuals but for society as a whole. When we look at their actions, it becomes clear that greed can be incredibly destructive. It can break bonds of trust, cause betrayal, and ultimately lead to dire outcomes for everyone involved. This reminds us that unchecked greed can threaten both personal integrity and community stability. The confrontations with these ruffians also highlight an essential lesson. Loyalty is crucial. Maintaining loyalty helps preserve trust and integrity, which are the backbone of any strong relationship or community. When loyalty erodes, betrayal often follows, weakening collective strength and purpose. So, as we reflect on these lessons, it's clear that understanding the multifaceted nature of betrayal and the importance of loyalty helps us better grasp how to navigate our personal and societal relationships. It's a reminder that staying true to our values can prevent destructive consequences. Let's take a closer look at the role of the Master Masons. These individuals are truly the cornerstone of the craft, responsible for guiding and overseeing the entire building process. They possess a deep knowledge of the craft, not just in terms of technical skill, but also in leadership and mentorship. Their role goes beyond just laying bricks. They ensure that every aspect of the construction aligns with the highest standards of quality and integrity. Master Masons also play a crucial part in passing down traditions and knowledge to the next generation of Masons, maintaining the continuity of the craft. This connects directly to the overall theme of craftsmanship and the importance of tradition in building something lasting and meaningful. In essence, the Master Mason is both a skilled artisan and a leader, embodying the values of precision, responsibility, and mentorship that are vital to the craft. Their role is fundamental to the success and integrity of any construction project, and it highlights the importance of experience, knowledge, and leadership in masonry. Let's take a moment to explore the symbolism of the Masonic degree, specifically focusing on the third degree. Master Masons represent wisdom and integrity, qualities that guide initiates through important lessons of morality, symbolism, and the ongoing pursuit of truth. These teachings are profound because they help us understand the deeper meaning behind our rituals and what they symbolize about our own personal growth. Now, the act of being raised in Masonry is more than just a ceremony. It symbolizes the journey of personal enlightenment, a continual process of improving ourselves morally and intellectually. It emphasizes that our commitment to moral integrity and the quest for knowledge are core elements of what makes Masonry transformative. And speaking of role models, Hiram is a central figure in this story. He embodies integrity, wisdom, and resilience, all qualities that we, as Masons, strive to emulate. Hiram's example serves as an enduring reminder that through steadfastness and virtue, we can overcome challenges and contribute meaningfully to our personal lives and communities. So, in understanding these aspects, the lessons of morality, the symbolic significance of raising, and the example set by Hiram, we see how all these elements come together to reinforce the core values of Freemasonry. They remind us that our journey is ongoing, rooted in moral development, and inspired by those who exemplify the virtues we aim to embody. Now, let's explore the symbolic interpretation behind the search for the lost word. Master Masons are seen as symbols of wisdom, integrity, and the relentless pursuit of truth. They serve as guides for members on their journey toward enlightenment and a deeper understanding of the mysteries within Freemasonry. This symbolism underscores the importance of seeking knowledge and the moral qualities that support that quest. Next, we consider the journey from darkness to light. Master Masons represent that ongoing quest for knowledge, helping initiates move from ignorance to enlightenment. This is a powerful metaphor for personal and spiritual transformation, moving from darkness or confusion into the light of understanding. It reflects the core theme of Freemasonry, which is about growth, discovery, and enlightenment. Finally, we look at personal reflection and growth. Master Masons embody the pursuit of knowledge and self-discovery through shared rituals. These rituals encourage members to reflect on their own lives and seek deeper truths. It's a path that fosters not just intellectual growth, but also spiritual development. All of this ties back to the overall theme of the presentation, the lifelong journey of seeking truth, wisdom, and self-improvement within Freemasonry. Now, let's explore the intriguing concept of the resurrection of Hiram Abiff. This idea is deeply rooted in Masonic tradition and symbolism. Essentially, it represents the cycle of death and rebirth, a universal theme of renewal and enlightenment. Hiram Abiff, as many of you know, is a central figure in Masonic lore, symbolizing the master craftsman and the pursuit of wisdom. His resurrection isn't just about physical revival, it's about spiritual awakening and the ongoing journey toward higher knowledge. This concept ties into the broader theme of personal transformation that runs throughout Freemasonry. It reminds us that through trials, sacrifices, and perseverance, we can attain a new level of understanding and enlightenment. So, when we think about Hiram Abiff's resurrection, we're really reflecting on the idea that even after challenges or setbacks, there's always an opportunity for renewal and growth. It's a powerful symbol that encourages us to keep striving for truth and wisdom, no matter the obstacles we face. Let's explore the concept of resurrection in Freemasonry. The resurrection of Hiram Abiff is a powerful symbol. It represents the triumph of life over death. This idea reflects the transformative journey of the soul and the ongoing quest for spiritual enlightenment that is central to Freemasonry. When we think about the symbolism of death and rebirth, Hiram Abiff's resurrection teaches us about overcoming adversity. It's about perseverance through trials and challenges, and it highlights the importance of staying dedicated to our principles and beliefs, even when faced with difficulties. This concept also carries a profound lesson in perseverance. It reminds us that through steadfast effort and faith, we can achieve a form of immortality. Freemasonry believes in life beyond death, and this resurrection symbolizes that eternal pursuit of knowledge and truth. Overall, these ideas are interconnected. They underscore the belief that spiritual growth and enlightenment are ongoing, and that through perseverance, we can attain a kind of immortality through our pursuit of wisdom and virtue. The legacy left behind. When we think about the resurrection of Hiram Abiff, it really symbolizes the transformative power of knowledge. It reminds us that true enlightenment and wisdom come from overcoming challenges and seeking a deeper understanding. In Freemasonry, this story encourages us to pursue knowledge not just for its own sake, but as a path to moral and spiritual growth. Now, the resurrection also stands for the enduring value of integrity. It's about how real character remains strong and unshaken beyond trials and hardships. This resilience and fidelity inspire us all within the Masonic community to uphold our moral principles, no matter what difficulties we face. Additionally, the resurrection symbolizes our ongoing commitment to Masonic values, values like integrity, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. These are the foundations that sustain us and guide us as brothers in the fraternity. And why is this so important? Because it highlights how essential knowledge and integrity are to our personal development and to the strength of our fraternity. Upholding these values keeps us true to our principles and ensures that the legacy we leave behind continues to inspire future generations. Let's take a closer look at the lost word, its meaning and significance. When we talk about a lost word, we're referring to a word that has been forgotten or overlooked over time, but which holds great importance. This concept is about more than just vocabulary. It touches on cultural identity, history, and even the essence of our collective memory. Understanding the meaning of this lost word helps us recognize what it represents, perhaps a value, a tradition, or a concept that once played a crucial role in our lives or society. Its significance lies in what it can teach us today, reminding us of our roots and encouraging us to preserve and rediscover these words and what they embody. Connecting this idea to the overall theme of our presentation, it highlights how language is a living entity that evolves, but also how certain words can fade away, taking with them stories and meanings that are vital to our understanding of ourselves. Reclaiming or remembering these lost words can enrich our cultural fabric and deepen our appreciation of history. When we look at the keywords in Masonic lore like truth, wisdom, and light, we see that they symbolize the ongoing search for knowledge and personal enlightenment. These concepts are at the core of what Freemasonry is all about. They remind us that our journey is not just about external achievements, but also about inner growth and understanding. Now, the idea of the lost word is particularly fascinating. It represents both esoteric and exoteric meanings. On one hand, it symbolizes hidden spiritual truths that are known only to the initiated. On the other hand, it also conveys societal values and teachings that can be understood more broadly within the fraternity. It's a bridge between the hidden and the revealed, encouraging us to seek deeper understanding. The lost word is ultimately a symbol of the quest for spiritual enlightenment. It's about the journey toward self-discovery, finding our inner truth, and gaining a more profound understanding of existence beyond the material world. This pursuit of enlightenment ties everything together: our personal growth, our search for truth, and the larger purpose of our Masonic journey. When we talk about the lost word, we're really exploring a deeply personal quest for meaning and enlightenment. It's about that innate desire we all have to understand ourselves better and to find our own truth. This journey isn't just individual, it's transformative, helping us grow within the framework of Freemasonry. Now, on a communal level, the lost word also symbolizes our collective pursuit of deeper understanding. It's what unites us as brothers, fostering cooperation, mutual support, and a sense of community. These values are crucial because they underpin our personal growth and also strengthen the bonds that hold our fraternity together. And finally, this concept isn't just philosophical, it has practical application. It encourages us to seek wisdom and truth in our everyday lives. Whether in our decisions, relationships, or personal development, the quest for the lost word reminds us to keep striving for greater understanding and continuous growth on our life's journey. So, in essence, the search for the lost word ties into the overall theme of self-discovery, unity, and ongoing learning that is at the heart of our journey in Freemasonry. Now, let's explore the impact of Hiram's story on Freemasonry. This story is more than just a legend. It embodies core values like loyalty, fidelity, and the importance of moral integrity. It serves as a powerful symbol that reinforces the ethical principles we cherish in Freemasonry. When we reflect on Hiram's unwavering dedication and the trials he faced, it reminds us of our own commitments to truth and brotherhood. This story also connects deeply to the overall theme of moral development and the pursuit of enlightenment that runs through our entire tradition. Ultimately, Hiram's story inspires us to uphold these values in our daily lives and in our interactions with others. Hiram's story really served as a catalyst for significant changes in Masonic rituals. It emphasized the importance of secrecy, the symbolic death, and resurrection, which are core elements that deepen the moral and ethical teachings within Freemasonry. These changes weren't just superficial, they helped reinforce the values we hold dear. Hiram Abiff himself embodies the ideals of sacrifice, integrity, and the relentless quest for knowledge, which are central to Masonic philosophy. His story encourages members to uphold these virtues not only within the lodge, but also in their personal and communal lives. This influence extends across various lodges, where his story shapes ritual practices and symbolizes personal sacrifice. It serves as a powerful reminder of moral virtues and fosters diverse interpretations and applications throughout Freemasonry. Overall, Hiram's story continues to be a vital part of our tradition, inspiring us to live by the principles of honesty, sacrifice, and the pursuit of enlightenment. Today, I want to highlight how Hiram's story remains highly relevant in today's society. It emphasizes core values like integrity and resilience, which are crucial not only in our personal lives, but also in our roles as Freemasons. By reflecting on his story, we are encouraged to uphold ethical standards and face life's challenges with courage. This, in turn, helps foster personal growth and strengthens our communities. For new initiates, Hiram's story serves as a guiding light. It teaches important principles such as integrity, loyalty, and the pursuit of knowledge. Embracing these values early in your Masonic journey sets a strong foundation for your development and helps you understand the deeper purpose of our brotherhood. Looking at the continuing legacy, Hiram's story reinforces vital Masonic values like secrecy, integrity, and resilience. These principles influence our rituals and help shape the ongoing traditions that unite us. They foster a sense of community and purpose that remains vital across generations. Finally, in terms of modern interpretations, Hiram's story can be seen through many different lenses today. It offers lessons on honesty, perseverance, and brotherhood, values that are timeless and adaptable to contemporary life. By understanding and applying these lessons, we keep the spirit of Freemasonry alive and relevant in a changing world. Let's take a moment to explore some of the moral lessons found in the legend. First, one key point is the importance of honesty. Throughout the story, characters who are truthful tend to face better outcomes, emphasizing that honesty is truly the best policy. Another lesson is the value of humility. Even when faced with success or recognition, staying humble helps maintain integrity and respect among others. We also see that perseverance is crucial. The characters who keep trying, despite setbacks, ultimately achieve their goals, teaching us that persistence pays off. Additionally, the story highlights the significance of kindness and compassion. Acts of kindness often lead to positive relationships and community strength. Connecting these lessons to the overall theme, the legend reminds us that moral virtues like honesty, humility, perseverance, and kindness are fundamental not just in stories, but in our everyday lives as well. These lessons help shape who we are and how we interact with others, reinforcing the idea that character really does matter. Let's talk about integrity and ethics, which are core to our values, especially when faced with adversity. The legend of Hiram Abiff beautifully illustrates this point. Even when under intense pressure, he stayed true to his principles, showing the true strength of character that comes from maintaining integrity in tough times. Now, moving to honesty in relationships, this is vital. Honesty helps build trust, which is the foundation of strong connections. When we are truthful, we foster mutual respect and create an environment where challenges can be overcome together. It's all about upholding our integrity in every interaction. Finally, we have to consider the price of disloyalty. Betraying trust can be incredibly destructive. It erodes the bonds that hold us together and damages our integrity. The consequences serve as a stark reminder of how valuable loyalty is and just how costly betrayal can be. These principles tie back to the overall theme. Living with integrity, even when it's difficult, is what truly defines us and strengthens our character. Let's talk about personal development and how self-reflection plays a crucial role in this journey. In The Legend of the Lost Master's Word, we see that internal growth isn't just a nice idea, it's essential. It encourages us to examine our beliefs, our actions, and our moral values, all of which are fundamental for personal development. When we take the time to reflect, we gain clarity about who we are and what we need to improve. Now, why is self-reflection so important? Well, life's trials are powerful teachers. They shape our character by teaching us resilience, integrity, and perseverance. Overcoming these challenges isn't just about getting through tough times, it's about transforming adversity into wisdom and strength. This process helps us grow into better versions of ourselves. Let's consider the building of character through trials. The challenges faced by Hiram Abiff symbolize obstacles we all encounter in life. When we embrace these trials instead of avoiding them, we build resilience. This resilience, in turn, fosters personal growth and a deeper understanding of our purpose. And finally, I want to highlight how we can use challenges as opportunities for growth. Every obstacle is a chance to learn, to refine ourselves, and to move closer to our goals. Embracing challenges with a positive mindset allows us to turn setbacks into stepping stones, reinforcing the overall theme that personal development is an ongoing, active process. Let's move on to the conclusion. First, I want to emphasize that throughout this presentation, we've explored key concepts and insights that are crucial for understanding the overall theme. The main takeaway is that these ideas are interconnected and build upon each other, helping us see the bigger picture. It's important to remember that the core message is about the significance of applying these principles in real-world scenarios. By doing so, we can make a meaningful impact and foster growth. So, as we wrap up, I encourage you to reflect on how these points relate to your own work and how you might incorporate them moving forward. Thank you for your attention and engagement. Let's talk about the importance of community within Freemasonry. Community is really the foundation that fosters connection, collaboration, and mutual support among members. It emphasizes our shared journey toward gaining knowledge, personal growth, and pursuing truth together. When we come together as a community, we create a space where everyone can learn from each other and grow collectively. Now, one of the most powerful stories in Freemasonry is that of Hiram Abiff. His story teaches us resilience, the importance of standing strong in the face of adversity, and the value of integrity. These lessons are timeless. They go beyond Masonic teachings and apply to every challenge we face in life. Hiram's story also inspires us to be resilient, to uphold our integrity and loyalty, and to seek self-discovery. It leaves a deep personal impact, encouraging us to reflect on our own lives and values. To summarize the key lessons, first, community strengthens us and helps us grow together. Second, Hiram's story reminds us of resilience and integrity as core principles. And third, it inspires personal development and self-awareness that can truly shape our lives beyond the lodge. These lessons are central to our journey in Freemasonry and to the broader pursuit of truth and self-improvement that defines our shared experience. Let's talk about encouragement for continued learning. Embracing the Masonic journey is about more than just understanding ancient lessons. It's about fostering a mindset of lifelong growth. As we look forward to the future of Freemasonry, it's clear that this journey inspires us to seek wisdom, engage in self-reflection, and deepen our personal development. This ongoing pursuit not only helps us grow individually, but also encourages ethical living and a stronger commitment to our communities. It's about becoming better men, more mindful and responsible in our actions. Looking ahead, the future of Freemasonry depends on embracing innovation while holding on to our core values. We need to be open to new ideas, promote inclusivity, and adapt to the changing societal landscape. That way, we can inspire the next generation of Masons to carry the torch forward. In essence, the journey never truly ends. It's about continuous learning, personal growth, and fostering a brotherhood that's resilient and relevant for generations to come. Like, comment, repost, and thanks. These are simple but powerful ways we can engage with content today. When you like a post, it shows your appreciation and helps boost its visibility. Commenting allows for a more personal connection, sharing your thoughts and encouraging discussion. Reposting spreads valuable information to a broader audience, amplifying the message. And saying thanks, whether through comments or direct interactions, fosters a sense of community and gratitude. All these actions are part of building a supportive network, which ties into the overall theme of how we can leverage digital tools to grow and strengthen our connections. Now, on the topic of the Masonic Audiobook Library, this is a resource that embodies the idea of sharing knowledge freely. Just like liking or commenting on a post, accessing and engaging with these audiobooks allows us to deepen our understanding and spread wisdom within our community. So, whether you're engaging with social media or exploring educational resources, remember that small actions can have a big impact in creating a more connected and informed community.